Hello everyone, and welcome to the weird, scary and horrible parts of humanity. Today we are looking at a former Wimbledon finalist, Vere St Leger Goold, who became a murderer. Vere Thomas Goold, known as Vere St Leger Goold, was born in Clonmel, County Tipperary in what is now part of the Republic of Ireland on the 2nd of October 1853. During his life until the independence of Ireland under the Irish Free State on the 6th of December 1922, the Republic of Ireland was under the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. Goold was born into a wealthy family as the great-grandson of the Earl of Kinmarich, who is pictured and demonstrated excellent boxing, sailing, hunting, horse riding, and tennis skills. 1877 was the first year of the pre-Open Tour. Prior to the advent of the Open era in 1968, tennis players competing at Grand Slam tournaments and other tournaments overseen by the International Lawn Tennis Federation, including the Davis Cup, were amateur players and not professionals. On the 8th of September 1877, Goold won the Waterford Annual Lawn Tennis Tournament, a grass outdoor tournament held in Waterford in what is today the Republic of Ireland. It was played at the Waterford Cricket Club. On the 17th of September 1878, Goold won the Waterford Annual Lawn Tennis Tournament for a second time against Irishman J.M. Brown. Goold then competed in the first South of Ireland Championships, a grass tennis tournament held in Limerick, which was the first tennis tournament to feature women. Goold defeated Englishman William Henry Darby 8-6, 8-6 on the 30th of September 1878. In 1879, Goold defended the Waterford Annual Lawn Tennis Tournament, winning the tournament against Englishman David Charles Barry 8-6, 8-6. Between the 7th and 16th of July 1879, Goold participated in the third Wimbledon Championship, losing in the final 6-2, 6-4, 6-2 to Englishman John Hartley, pictured to the right. It was alleged that Goold was hungover during the Wimbledon final. For the record, Hartley would go on to win Wimbledon in 1880 and was runner-up at the 1881 Wimbledon Championship. He was also a priest of the Church of England and was the only priest to win Wimbledon. Goold then competed in the East Gloucestershire Championships held in Cheltenham between the 7th and 11th of October 1879, losing in the final to Englishman William Renshaw 6-4, 6-3, 5-6, 6-4, with Renshaw pictured. Renshaw would go on to become one of the 19th century's most successful tennis players, winning 7 Wimbledon tournaments, as well as being runner-up in the 1880 Wimbledon, and simultaneously winning 5 double tournaments at Wimbledon. To this day, he holds the most consecutive singles titles at Wimbledon, having won 6 consecutive titles between 1881 and 1886. Goold ended 1879 as the second highest ranked player in the world behind John Hartley under the Carloy Mazak World Rankings, and made the most tournament titles and the most tournament finals for the year. In 1880, Goold, who had suffered an illness, only competed in the Irish Lawn Tennis Championships held in Dublin between the 14th of May and the 28th of May, losing in the final to Renshaw 6-1, 6-4, 6-3, as well as the Waterford Annual Lawn Tennis Tournament between the 16th and 19th of August, which he won against fellow Irishman Frederick William Knox 6-1, 6-2. His career was hampered by poor health, a dependency on alcohol, and his drug addiction. By 1883, Goold retired from tennis, by this stage a hopeless drug addict and alcoholic, living a luxurious lifestyle in London, subsidised by an allowance provided by his family. Asked by a relative to pay a bill at a dressmaker's shop in Bayswater, Goold met owner Marie Giraudin, a Frenchwoman who had the ability to easily charm individuals. She had been married twice and had expensive tastes. Her shop was not successful, and she frequently borrowed money from customers. In 1891, 8 years after meeting Giraudin, Goold married Giraudin, and the couple quickly descended into significant debt. 6 years later, the pair moved to Montreal, Canada, where Giraudin established a dressmaking establishment which was not financially successful. In 1903, the pair moved back to the United Kingdom, to Liverpool, to manage a laundry business. In 1907, Giraudin persuaded Goold to go to the Monte Carlo casino, convinced that she had a winning method. The couple went with Giraudin's niece, Isabelle Giraudin. After a successful few days, the trio was soon out of funds. While in Monte Carlo, the trio met a wealthy Danish woman named Emma Levin, who was the widow of a Stockholm broker and was travelling with her friend Madame Castellazzi. The exact circumstances of the crime that took place are uncertain due to a lack of records and the time that has passed. Either Goold or Giraudin borrowed 1,000 French francs from Levin, and she demanded that it was repaid on the 4th of August 1907 prior to her departure for Monte Carlo. This allegedly made Giraudin infuriated, and she subsequently murdered Levin for her cash and jewels valued at 125,000 French francs. Castellazzi was waiting for Levin to return to her hotel room, and when she did not return, she went to the police shortly after midnight. Arriving at Goold and Giraudin's hotel room, police found their blood stains in the suite, as well as a saw and hammer with blood on them, as well as Levin's pistol. By this stage, Goold and Giraudin had escaped from Marseille with the aim of returning to London, leaving Isabelle Giraudin in Monte Carlo. Staying in a Marseille hotel, the pair left a large trunk at the railway station in Marseille, with one of the clerks at the station, Pons, noting the smell of blood leaking out of the bottom of the trunk. The trunk was traced to Goold and Giraudin. Informing his superiors and the police, the pair were made to open the suitcase prior to their departure from Marseille, and the remains of Levin were found. Initially, the pair blamed the death of Levin on an ex-lover, but in order to spare the life of his wife, Goold confessed to the murder. However, during the trial, which became an international media sensation, it was found that Giraudin had most likely killed Levin. Both were found guilty, with Giraudin sentenced to death on the 4th of December 1907 and Goold sentenced to life in prison. Following an appeal on the 11th of February 1908, Giraudin's sentence was reduced to life in prison. She was imprisoned in Montpellier. Goold was sent to the French penal colony, Devil's Island in French Guiana, which was described as hell on earth. There, on the 8th of September 1909, he committed suicide at the age of 55. On the 10th of January 1914, Giraudin died of typhoid fever while in prison. Thank you for watching. Please do yourself a favour and hit that like and subscribe button and the bell icon to inform you when new videos come out. It helps more than you know and your support is truly appreciated. You'll also be seeing 2 other videos for you to check out. Until next time, stay awesome, stay classy, be kind to everyone you meet, and have an amazing day.